What happened during the fall of Saigon on April 30, 1975? Breaking news from history. The fall of Saigon on April 30, 1975, is a topic many are revisiting as we reflected on its impact. This event marked a significant turning point in the Vietnam War. As North Vietnamese forces advanced, panic spread among civilians and military personnel in the South Vietnamese capital. This event is also known as the Liberation of Saigon by the North Vietnamese, who viewed it as a victory over foreign intervention. In the days leading up to this historic moment, South Vietnamese resistance began to collapse. The People's Army of Vietnam and the Viet Cong launched a final offensive, capturing key cities and military bases. By the time they reached Saigon, the South Vietnamese government was in chaos. The United States had already started evacuating its personnel. Due to ongoing rocket fire near the airfields, United States officials determined that evacuation by helicopter was the safest option. Operation Frequent Wind was initiated, with United States radio stations playing Irving Berlin's White Christmas as a signal for Americans and their Vietnamese allies to gather for evacuation. This operation involved a massive airlift from the United States Embassy and other locations, with helicopters transporting people to United States Navy ships waiting offshore. During the final hours, chaos erupted. Thousands of Vietnamese civilians attempted to flee, fearing reprisals from the incoming communist forces. Some managed to board helicopters or boats, but many were left behind. The United States Embassy evacuation successfully transported 978 Americans and about 1,100 Vietnamese citizens. The image of helicopters taking off from the embassy rooftop became an enduring symbol of the war's conclusion. When North Vietnamese tanks rolled into Saigon and crashed through the gates of the presidential palace, the war was officially over. The South Vietnamese government surrendered, and the country was soon reunified under communist rule. The city was renamed Ho Chi Minh City in honor of the North Vietnamese leader. The fall of Saigon had lasting repercussions. The United States imposed a trade and economic embargo on Vietnam, isolating the country internationally for years. This event also left a legacy of trauma for those who fled as refugees and for those who remained under the new regime. The images and stories from that day continue to shape how the Vietnam War is remembered around the world.